Namaste, my name is Dhieyo and welcome to my channel. Today I'll tell you about this ancient practice and a belief that was practiced and followed and understood to manifest. This power, they would really work on themselves with the understanding that this is one of the reasons probably why our manifestation is not really working. So this understanding I'll tell you first, and then I'll tell you the practice that goes behind it. So in the ancient time, they would always believe that whenever you're manifesting, you also need to work on yourself, where you work on your willpower. This willpower was always seen as something that can bring you your manifestation, or if you don't have this power, it cannot bring you your manifestation or not lead you to your manifestation. Whatever you're manifesting is right there in front of you. Is there sitting on your lap or at the door, but there is something in you which is not making you take that step towards it. So they would always say that forget about your manifestation that is going to happen, but you need to work on your willpower. But the understanding of willpower was something else altogether. Now when we say willpower, that I have a willpower or I don't have that willpower, what is that power? What power are they talking about, or is everyone talking about? So now let's say if you have a firearm in your hand. Okay, the firearm is the weapon, but is it any good without its ammunition? No, it's just a piece of metal then. It's no good. So similarly, your will has a power because of the ammunition, which is persistence. Your will persistence is that power which gives you that willpower. Now will persistence is, let's say now, if you've always been in a wrong relationship, a bad relationship, and now you're manifesting a good relationship, that manifestation could take some time. The right person will come to you at the right time. But now are you holding on to that willpower that no, I am not going to go back to that bad relationship, or no, this next person that I see is the same traits, I am not going to go back to that person? Are you holding on to that willpower? You will go back to that relationship, and now you're wondering that, okay, why did my manifestation not work? Because your willpower was not there. That will persistence of not going back. Be persistent again and again. No, I don't want to go back to that. No, I don't want to go back to that. That is called persistence. Will persistence becomes willpower. Similarly, let's say you're trying to manifest money or a job or your business or anything that you're trying to manifest. In your previous time, in your past, you've had so many failed experiences that right now when that opportunity is there in front of you, your appointment is there, that opportunity is there, that one phone call is there, but you're just not doing it, thinking, but in the past it never worked out, why will it happen now? Maybe it's the same people giving you a call that in the earlier time said, no, we don't really like your resume, but now that manifestation has really worked. That call has come, that new opportunity is there at the door, and you're like, no, in the past that's not happened. So here again, your willpower needs to be there, that no, it's okay. That so what if I failed 20 times? I'm going to keep persisting. That's your willpower again. To keep doing it again and again, again and again. Go for various different meetings. Go for various different business meetings. Go for various different jobs. Send your resume to everyone. It's going to hit the manifestation, which is going to eventually happen. But are you being persistent for it to happen? This is where willpower, and that power is always persistence, is where it matters. Now I'll tell you the practice behind it. So in the earlier times, and even now, certain people know about this, a lot of people don't know about this, but now the practice that they would do was always this asana called the backbend. We all know a backbend. You stand straight and either you hold your hand here and you go back and you stretch your back towards the back, or you keep your hand behind and you do a backbend. This backbend would develop your willpower. Your will persistence would get that power because of this exercise, and I'll tell you why. So all our emotions are stored in our guts. Our lungs, our kidneys, our liver, our pancreas are all storing emotion. Every experience that we've got, good, bad or ugly, is all stored in our guts. So this is why when you see somebody standing like this, they always say this is a guarded position, because this person is guarding his or her emotions. Do you have the guts to do this? No, this person he doesn't have any guts to do this, or she doesn't have the guts to do this, because your emotions, your experiences, your doubt, your confusion, your good or bad is all being stored over here. Like love and hate is stored in your heart. So a lot of people, a lot of yoga gurus will tell you, okay, you're doing the backbend to open up your heart. But no, it's all these experiences also. So what happens when you're doing your backbend, when you're going backwards, your experience which is here is taking you to that same experience, that same failed relationship, everywhere, but now you are going against it. You're going backwards. And no, you could take me to the same experience. No way. I'm being persistent. I'm not going to go there. I'm going to wait for that manifestation to happen. Similarly with that job, I'm being persistent. No, I'm not going to think that I'm going to fail again. I'll keep going for that job. So your emotions are taking you to that same pattern, but now you're going against it. You don't want to go towards that. So this is the practice that you do for will persistence, which becomes your willpower. But now the only thing is, I cannot tell you how much back you need to go or how long you need to hold. You are the right person to decide that. You cannot go to a yoga class where somebody says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 because now the next class is coming. Now off you go. You decide how far you need to go. You decide how long you want to do it. So this backbend, you will decide how much willpower you need. If you're somebody who've got willpower is great, you don't need to do this. But this understanding should be there. That yeah, for my manifestation, I also need to work on my willpower. This is not the only exercise. There are various different exercises, and I'm sure there's so many other ways of teaching it. But in the earlier times, this is why a backbend used to be made to do. Students were told, okay, you need to build your willpower. That persistence is what is going to become your power. It's that ammunition behind your will for your manifestation to happen. Manifestation is going to happen when the right time, the right person, the right job, the right finance is going to come in your life. But are you going to wait for it, or are you going to go back to that whole belief again? No, you've got to be persistent. Again, either doing it or not doing it is also called persistence. Keep doing it is also persistence. Not doing it is also persistence. So your willpower is that power. Persistence is what the power is. So you need to practice this. But again, like I said, so now if you think that, okay, I've got this information, now I'm going to keep bending backwards. It's like somebody who says, okay, now I've realized what a gym can do, and every day I'm going to go and do my bicep and chest and back and everything. You're just burning out your energy. So do it when you think is the right time, but that awareness needs to be there, that I'm practicing this to build up my persistence. Like I said, your emotions, your experience is going to take you to the same thing, but you're going against it. No chance I'm going to experience that again. You're being persistent. This is why a backbend is always done. So please try this out. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. Until I see you again, have a good life. Namaste.